Hello, it's Karen. We're doing something quick and easy that's a dessert, and it don't take very long at all, and it turns out pretty good. Um, this is actually, I got a little notice that Tanner is watches my programs, and this really excites me because Tanner, I think he's around 12 years old. That is very exciting to me because these recipes that I create and I do is for new beginners, people that might don't know how to cook or haven't cooked or just beginning to cook. So these are programs that I do that is simple. It's not for the advanced cook. You know, we all started out, and very few of us probably started out as chefs. We learned by trial and error, didn't we? But thank you, Tanner, and I hope you like this. I think you'll enjoy this dessert. Maybe your mom can make it for you, okay? So we're going to start out with graham crackers. And I'm going to take a rolling pin. I want to just mash these graham crackers fine. And we're talking fine. You can put them in a blender if you want to do this, but I just go ahead and use the old rolling pin. So we're going to really, really roll these out to a crumble, okay? I don't want them chunky. So just put them in that bag and take your rolling pin. It works good. And just roll them out to a little crumble. What I'm doing, what I'm working for is a cup. This is going to make a small batch. You can actually double it and make a big batch. First, I'm just going to make a small batch because I don't need all that sugar laying around. Because if it's laying around, guess what happens? All I do is think about it. I'm going to eat it. But every once in a while, it's okay to treat yourself. So we're just about there. Make sure you just got it crumbles. We don't want big chunks. No, we're not going to do a cheesecake. This isn't going to be for a crust, okay? So I've got them pretty good. Just your old rolling pin, or you can use a blender. See how fine those are? Like this. So I'm hoping to get 1 cup. I've got 1 cup of graham cracker crumbs. Now just buy the box of graham crackers and do it yourself. Don't buy them already done. You're paying extra and there's no sense in it whatsoever when you've got a baggie and a rolling pin, okay? Now, you're not going to hear me say this very often, but today I'm going to tell you. Today, instead of butter, I'm using what I'm always saying don't use, but occasional you can. And today's one of those occasionals. Some margarine. And like I've told you before, margarine is not butter, okay? But today it's okay. Because in your cookies and stuff like that, margarine is all right. So we're using a half a cup, which is 1 stick of margarine, okay? Any kind of margarine, I don't care. And I went ahead and put it in the microwave just for a minute. So we've got a half a cup. So we're going to go ahead and measure a cup of graham crackers out for this. This is just a real quick, easy dessert. And guess what? I've just about got an exact, almost an exact cup out of here. That was purely by accident, too. Just a few more. All right, 1 cup of what I said pretty fine graham crackers directly into our mix. We'll go ahead and use a wooden spoon today. Mix that up good. Just like this. Any age could do this, I believe, almost any age. We're going to take peanut butter, any brand's fine with me. We're going to do 1/2 cup. I've got creamy. You could use chunky if you wanted to. And you don't have to be just exact. You can get a little bit more if you want. It's not one of those, it's just an exact level. Who doesn't like peanut butter? We're going to squish it down a little bit, and that looks like about a half cup right here of peanut butter. We're going to go put our peanut butter directly into our mix. Take your clean hand and just squish off the rest of it like that. We're going to mix that around. Like I said, now you can double this recipe just like this. I'm just making a little small one, okay? Now, we're taking powdered sugar. Yes, my canisters. This is why I got to wear an apron, because anything powdery and I don't get along. We're going to use 1 cup of powdered sugar. Now, if you're dieting, you probably wouldn't want to eat this. I don't believe it would fit on your diet plan. We're not dieting today, though. So we're going to do 1 cup of powdered sugar. Directly in that, swish it around. You might like this, and sometimes during trick or treat, I don't know if anybody gets trick or treaters anymore. I don't get that many way out here in the country, but we do, like, sometimes we'll do popcorn balls or something like that and hand them a nice little treat like that too, along with their candy. This would be something kind of good. Now it's going to be kind of hard. See this? This is the texture that we've got. And I've got one dish here, but actually I'm going to change my dish. So I'll be right back. All right, I thank you for waiting on me. I went ahead and got me. I'm going to put mine in a small pie plate, okay? Because like I said, this is a small, and if you want it to be more, just double your recipe. And it will turn out, because there's no bacon involved in this. So take this and put it in your pie plate, or whatever kind of dish you want. This is just going to make a small batch. If I had a bunch of kids or grandkids coming over to visit or whatever, I'd make a bigger batch. But I don't. Here we are. Make sure you get all that good stuff off there, okay? Looks good enough to eat right now. All right. I'm going to wash my hands again real quick, so I'm going to have to use my hands. Always keep water handy. Wash, wash, clean, clean. Keep your surfaces clean. Keep everything clean. So here is now. We're just going to press this, and it's going to stick to your hands a little bit. And if you don't want to use your hands, you can use your spoon. Because remember, I kind of melted that butter just a little bit. There we are. And believe me, it's going to be finger licking good anyway. There it is. Let's taste it. I could eat that whole thing right now without going any further. So you can press it out with a spoon. Or use your hands. It's a little gummy. And I melted my butter. I didn't melt it all the way. I just melted it slightly. My margarine. Like I said, you don't hear me saying use margarine much. But today, I give you the okay. The next step we're going to do, we're going to get a separate dish. Oh gosh, I forgot the goodie on top. Hold on just a minute. I'll be right back. All right. This is going to go on top of this, okay? So I'm going to cut the recipe down because I don't need all that. So I'm going to go with almost a full cup, but not quite, of chocolate chips. Any kind's fine with me. About 3/4 of a cup is what I'm going with, okay? Pour these directly in your other Pyrex dish. And we're going to put 2 more tablespoons of our peanut butter. You don't have to be perfect with it. Just 2 tablespoons. Don't have to be perfectly measured out. Just like that in here. Now I'm going to go to the microwave and I'm going to microwave this. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to microwave it probably, well, I'm going to watch it until it starts melting. So let's say we'll start out with 2 minutes. And so you're going to put it in the microwave, and I'll show you after I get done how it looks. Be right back. All right, now I microwave this, and it depends on your microwave. I microwave this just a little over 2 minutes. You'll be able to tell. And I got it out, and I've got this because my Pyrex dish actually got a little hot. So we're stirring the peanut butter and the chocolate chips together. And depending on your microwave, like I said, mine I just microwaved just a little bit over 2 minutes. So now we're going to take this and we're going to start putting it on the top of this. Right on the top of it. Spread it around. Try to get all that good out of there that you can. Should have probably used a regular spatula, and I didn't do it. All right, I'm going to take a plain kitchen serving knife that you would serve the butter bread on. Scrape that off, and just slowly with your knife put that all over the top of this mixture. Tanner, you need to make this. I believe you could. It's very easy. Very easy. No cooking required. No cooking required. And I made, like I said, I made a small batch because it's just me and Ran, and we certainly don't need to eat this whole pan. Oh, that looks good. Clean your plate off. Good. Always clean your plate or whatever you're serving off to make it presentable. Just wipe around. Make it presentable, Tanner. Tanner, I know you would like this. If you like peanut butter, oh my goodness. If you like Reese's Pieces, you're going to be in for a treat. All right, this is it. Now what we're going to do, there's no cooking involved, so kids can do this. Tanner can do it. Kids can do this. It's very easy. And if you want a bigger batch of it, all you got to do is double everything I told you to double, and you'll be just fine. Peanut Reese's Pie, I guess you could call this. Don't it look good? Now all I'm going to do is put this in the refrigerator, and I'm going to just chill this. I'm going to chill it till I'm ready to eat it, which is going to be a couple hours, but at least a good hour. Once it gets completely chilled, then take it and cut it with a knife, and it should firmed up by then. You can make little peanut butter Reese's. So here's your little easy peanut butter Reese's pie. Any kid can do it. Get your kids in the kitchen. Teach them easy stuff. Get them excited about cooking. They'll save them money in the long run too if they learn how to cook. They'll stay out of those fast food places, and they can make good easy stuff. There's a lot of easy stuff out there that kids can make. All right, thank you for joining me. Have a great day. It's a kind of little bit, it's a tiny chilly, but the sun's shining, and I don't know. I think it's a beautiful day. God bless everybody.